Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Friday. It always makes me think of that one song that they would play at 5 o'clock. It would say, "It's Friday, 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 Friday," and everybody would be excited. TGIF Friday. Friday means tomorrow Saturday, right? So today is Embroidery Day, just meaning we talk about embroidery stuff. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late, but I was busy working on my class for next week, our Kimberbell Cutie table topper. I'm actually going to share it with you. I just have two of the blocks done, but if you're not in our Kimberbell Cuties, okay, or if you're doing it and you're doing it on your own, I'm just going to give you a couple little ideas, okay? Couple little ideas, things that I did to make mine a little bit, maybe a little bit different. The cuties, we do 4 pieces for in the middle. They'll all 4 be the same, but what I did, you see the bats? I stitched my background quilting and my bats with glow-in-the-dark white thread, and yes, it does glow in the dark because I took it to the closet. The only place I have that's dark is I went into the closet and shut the door and took a look at it. So it does glow in the dark. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Then on the 4 corners, what I did, and I haven't done my trim outs yet, but if you take a look, what I did was I quilted the background first with my glow-in-the-dark white thread. So I quilted that. I was thinking glow-in-the-dark variegated because I wanted the design to show up, and I went with the glow-in-the-dark. The whole top will be quilted with that thread. So it'll make it look kind of cool at nighttime when you come out and you look at it setting on your table. We have a little bit of black glitter underneath our bat. Then underneath the spider web and the candy corn is mylar. So you've got a little bit of sparkle going with that. And then I did the orange and purple in our King Star metallic. So that's how I got all of those colors and got that sparkle. And so see, mixing materials and medium. We've got mylar in there. We have metallic thread. We have glow-in-the-dark thread. So you can mix all of those. Sometimes I mix my matte finish thread on my projects, especially my wall hangings and where you're doing different things. I work with those things. So I wanted to show that to you because I just thought that was kind of cool, and I know not everybody is in the class. Some of you are making them yourself, and I bet there's a couple out there that said, "Oh darn, I already did October. I should have done that." So just thought I would share that with you. Now, Tuesday is, we're at the end of the month. Today's our last day, the 29th. And actually, Mike's closing the shop at 2. So if you need something, you better get there. Well, why is he closing at 2? I am so glad you asked. Tomorrow is our community, our local Rotary, the Tarpon Triathlon. I belong to the Rotary Club, and every year we take one Saturday and they close down Howard Park for several hours for us. We take up half the streets in town, and we make a ton of money that goes back into the community and serves the kids, like the Boys and Girls Club, scholarships, all these things. The money goes, everything we make goes back in. We have tremendous support from businesses, all the food, and boy, do we have a lot of food afterwards. All of that kind of stuff is all pretty well donated by the community. We all sponsor. We're one of the sponsors. We have goodie bags for all of the athletes, and we put candy in ours, of course. And everybody, they put stuff in, so they have these nice little goodie bags. It's just a really good event, and we get the community gives back a lot. So we'll be heading over there. We're actually taking our motorhome. We get to be security. I volunteer to do that because I love to have the opportunity to spend the night at the park, because you can't. There's not campground or anything. It closes at dusk and everybody's out. But this one time during the year, we get to. And so that at 4:30 tomorrow morning, Mike will be up to get all of the floodlights, all the generators started and the lights. So we go and we'll be out there this afternoon helping them, and most of the day tomorrow. And well, it's half day. By noon, we're all cleaned up and ready to leave. So that's where we're at. It's great. If you live in Tarpon, please don't be annoyed and upset because your streets are messed up a little bit in the morning. It's only on the west side. If you're on the, over on the east side, east of Alt 19, you won't have any problems. But if you're on this side, just please be nice and stay home, have another cup of coffee, go out a little bit later, put your car outside the area and walk to it. Like I said, it happens once a year, and the amount of money that we make that's, for the kids in the community is outstanding. So I just wanted to share that. Or stop along the bike route and cheer everybody on. There's different levels of it's a great race for beginners, somebody that's never done a triathlon and wants to. It's great. It's a short swim across the front of the beach, then the bikes through town, and then you run in the park. So, or walk, whatever. Or if you're not a swimmer, I think they even have one where you can run, bike, run. So there's, or swim and then bike, or swim and then run, or something. There's a whole bunch of different opportunities. There's even relays. You grab two friends and you split it into 3 parts. We've done that before. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I haven't been able to do it the last couple years, but this year we're going to be over there and we're going to be helping and cheering everybody on. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that that we talked about that. Last opportunity to put your scissors out there with a picture. So far, it just kind of fell into it, and I got so excited everybody went hunting for scissors and taking pictures that so far Linda Steinport has 60 pair of scissors. Now, I'm not making her bring them in so I can count them. I can see by the picture that there's 60 pair of scissors. She will be our winner, and guess what the prize is? A little pair of scissors. We can never have too many of them. So last chance. If you if you've got them and you want to take a picture, go ahead. We can beat 60. Last year, guys, we did the placemats for Meals on Wheels, and we had a really good turnout. Grand Jenny, who ran it last year and came and picked all of them up and took them to the Meals on Wheels, requested or asked if we would do it again this year. Now, you guys know my October is kind of swamped. I've got 2 weeks that we're going on vacation, but I wanted to throw it out there and ask you, challenge you for the month of October, because I know from last year to this year, you guys have practiced something, you have made something that you really don't want or don't like, or you've got some UFO blocks floating around. Well, the challenge is to turn them into a placemat, not a table runner. We don't need that. Just a little placemat, size 12 by 18, give or take. Can be a little bit bigger, can be a little bit smaller. That's a good size placemat, somewhere 12 by 17, 18. If you're not around here, you don't have to bring them to us or send them. You can take them to your local Meals on Wheels. It's just a way that when they deliver the meal, there's a little extra something. Because many of these people, their only contact during the day is the person that delivers their meals. There's a lot of seniors out there that are lonely. They've lost their spouse, they don't have family around, whatever. that's just a high point in their day. So I'm just going to throw it out there, ask you, you know what, I'm sure I will come up with one that, that I'll be able to do. If you're going to do it and want to bring them to us, just hold on to them till October 24th, the end of the month, because we're not going to be there, and just hold on to them. Unless you've got it like right now and you want to run on over next week, just hold on to them, but go through your stash. The challenge is just you've got a quilt, you've got an extra block. Okay, that's all you need. A block on one side, a piece of fabric that goes with it plain on the other side. Practice your quilting. Practice your binding. I know I've got some new people, new sewers out there. Same thing. Just that it doesn't have to match. You don't have to make a ton of them. Make one. If you're so inclined to make more, that's awesome. But let's go ahead and revisit that challenge for October, and then we'll have some other things. But let's just go ahead and, if you can, just take something that you have, and let's be creative, and post your picture. Post your picture on our friends page so everybody can see, because maybe someone thinks, well, I don't have anything, and then you post a picture and, oh, I've got a block like that. I have a leftover block. Maybe a panel, and you've got a leftover piece out of your panel. Remember, I did that. I had a panel, and I did the rabbit. I actually did a binding video and have used that in many of the classes. So maybe I can get that posted out there so you guys could maybe see it. So, but that's it, and it wasn't quite the right size, so I just kind of figured when another scrap of fabric, put a strip so it doesn't have to be centered, can be, something on one side, nothing on the plain fabric on the other. So anyway, let's take that. Now, I have been talking all week about Hoop Sisters and our upcoming Hoop Sister projects and events, and every time I start to talk about it, it's like I don't have a good picture, and I direct you and tell you, go look on the website. Well, we got the USB sticks in for the Navigator. Okay, and this is what I want to show you. This is what you would be purchasing, is right here. This is the Navigator quilt. It looks small, but it can be anywhere. Those little blocks, if you see, well, let's see, like this little one up here in the corner, that can be a 5-inch block, 6, 7, 8, 9, or a 10-inch block. Can you imagine how big? Yes. Anywhere from, like, I think the 5-inch is 60-inch square, the 10-inch is 120-inch square. So any size in between that you can, do on your machine. Your 8-inch, of course, you can do on most of the machines. 5, you only have one that does a 5x7. You can still do this. You can do the 5-inch blocks. You've got a 6x10 machine, you've got the 6. Then all the way up to the 10-inch, your big machines, your Lumineer Solarises, those machines, you could do the 10-inch. And we're going to meet monthly. So we're going to end up, you can see this is divided into 4. So this section right here, 10 different blocks. I think that's what it is, 10 different classes. There's different blocks in there. And we're going to, talk about them, work on them together. Then you'll be able to complete the others. And the backing, we're going to talk about backing so that you can do it. You don't have to go send it to the long armor, although, I have people that do that. You don't want it to, quilt on top. It's going to be beautiful as it is, so it would be a stitch in the ditch type of thing. You can do the back, make it almost reversible. I'll talk to you and tell you how to do that. Got to wind a lot of bobbins, but that might be of interest to you. So this is the Hoop Sister Navigator. You can only get it from your favorite dealers. You can only get it from a dealer right now until the first of the year, and then you can buy directly from Hoop Sisters. But why would you want to do that? You can get it now. You can get it from the dealer. And I'll tell you, the price on this, I think we added like $10. 10, that's it. And we're going to sew together each month because it's something new that we're doing. And why wouldn't you do that? Your fabric, you pick the fabric, you pick the size. So there's no fabric kits because there's a big difference between 5-inch and 10-inch. But we'll help. If you need help picking your fabric, we'll FaceTime, you come into the shop, whatever. I can do it virtually. I'll help you. You don't have to get the fabric from us, but we will give you a discount when you buy your fabric and your battleizer, because this uses the battleizer, so you don't have to have stabilizer too. So this is going to be beautiful. All those flowers around the outside edge, those are all embroidered flowers too. It's all embroidered. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we have that one. Now I'm going to show this one to you because we put some pictures out there. This is the new one for 2024. Each year Hoop Sisters does one quilt that is specific for shops. You can only get involved or buy it through the shop. So this one is called Splendid Star. Okay, and we actually have you can get different colors. So here's just shows you two pictures so you can see what kind of see two different colorways. We have a coloring sheet actually for each one of these. We have a when you buy the USB, we've got coloring sheets that you can color it to get an idea of colorways, fabrics that you like. I'm thinking this one would look really awesome with grunge fabric, kind of thinking. This one I have picked my fabric similar to this, but this one I'm doing in batiks. Again, 5 to 10-inch block. So your 5-inch would be 49 by 49, so it's a nice size wall hanging. You want to throw 6-inch block is 57 by 57. 7-inch, 8, 9, and 10 is 99 by 99. So depending on what size. The way this one's going to work is a little bit different. They have put together, the designers are going to teach several classes, and you will be in a private Facebook group, similar to what we did when we had our launch with the Facebook group. But this is going to go on, there's like 2 sessions. One in the beginning of the year, February, March, April, that part of the year, and then a second session later on. So you can do one, both, all for the same money. So you go on and you'll order this. I think Mike has that in on the website. I think he's got it out there, so you can go on and purchase, and everyone that does will be added into that Facebook group when the time comes. But the designer is the one that's going to be doing Facebook Lives with that group, teaching different parts of it. So it's going to be really, really cool. I'm going to be participating too. So these are the 2 big things that we have right now with Hoop Sisters. Oh gosh, then all of a sudden my mind goes off into left field. The not King Star, the medley, is that what they called it, medley? The new threads that we got in from Exquisite. Now this is just one that I picked up. There was one that was back ordered. It's in, just came in today. So if you were waiting on it, you might want to give Mike a call so he makes sure he pulls that order. If you had a back order on it, it just came in, and he'll get it sent out. But like I said, he's closing down at 2 today, so we can do the tarpon try. Remember, Tuesday, our dime event. Trying to get as many people on that as we can. Dime Quilt As You Go. It's the shop and learn. So you get to shop and learn. I don't know what they're, I know what the free design is. I think I put a picture of that on our page. But they'll have specials and promotions and deals with free shipping and all that kind of stuff that they do. You don't have to buy anything, but if you see something, it's certainly worth doing that at that time. So make sure you get signed up. If you can't be there on Tuesday, whenever during the 12 to 1:30, you have 48 hours afterwards to be able to view the replay. So that I would highly recommend that you sign up for it. Next Tuesday we're doing our Kimberbell Cuties, our dealer digital exclusives. Take a look. I took a jar and I filled it with pretzels. That's all. I didn't have any candy corn here. But look at that. Look at that bat. He is just so friggin' cute. Look at his little teeth. And in your kit you have the felt, you've got the fabric, you've got the black topper, and you've got the foam. I put all of that stuff in there for you. This is the wide mouth. You can do the wide mouth, or you can do the smaller one. So we've got that. Seems to me I'm trying to remember everything, and I think I'm forgetting something. So I showed those to you. I guess that's it. Unless anybody, let me check here and see. Does anybody have any comments or questions? Highly recommend that you sign up. Oh, let's see. Have fun. Yeah, we'll have fun. We'll have fun. So let us know what you're working on today, guys. That's what I'm working on, getting all this stuff, because next week is a packed week with classes. Oh, I know people have asked about the nativity stuffies, those little stuffies. Those are coming out. They'll be auto shipped to us on the 11th. So we'll get those as soon as we get back. Remember your Deck the Palms. Everybody should have their kits, or at least they were mailed out to you. The Deck the Palms, if you're interested in getting the bonus design, remember I showed you the things for the Deck the Palms. These are the picture of the designs. You will be able, we've got lots of stuff for you that you might be interested in. I'm trying to put together packages with the little drawstring bags, the zippers. There's packs that have the zippers in, the stuffies, all of those things. We're not going to run out, guys. So don't panic and say, well, I want to order my stuff now. Don't panic. You can order it during the event. We'll promote it more then, and be able to qualify for the bonus. Okay, so we'll have plenty of those things. Okay, and let me see. Kimberbell bench pillow. If you ordered the CD and stuff from us, we are going to do a sew along on November the 2nd. I'm giving you all these dates because we're going to miss that time in the middle of the month of October. So we're going to have the bench pillow. It's going to be a sew along, and what I mean by a sew along is, you guys get ready. You've done these before. You know about cutting your stuff. Bring your questions. Okay, there's some things that might be a little bit different. If you're waiting on the navy sparkle background, or you're waiting on a project with the white grunge with the glitter, so are we. As soon as it comes in, it's supposed to be coming the end of the month, so the end of September. Hopefully they'll get it here, before we go. But if you place orders while we're gone, don't worry. The orders will be filled. We just won't have open shop hours. But anything that you need, you can text, you can email, you can Facebook. You put those messages on Facebook now. It might be a little lag in time, but we'll still be able to get those. The classic Christmas wall hanging, which is the Hoop Sisters. I pulled the fabrics today. Oh yeah, I ran over to the store and I got the fabrics for the kits. We have that coming. That is like almost like a Kimberbell event. It's an all-day event, so we put it together for you. It's $99 for the day, virtual from 11 to 5. We're going to be able to help you. That if you want to get it finished, you should be able to. Okay, or at least know everything you need to know. It's pretty, and it's pretty quick. You will have your backing. I picked some cute fabric for the backing too. You'll have your fabrics, all your fabrics for the front. You'll have your binding. You'll have your design. It won't be this one, but it'll be the truck. You'll have your design. And battleizer. The battleizer comes with it. So you pretty well, other than threads, that's all you need. Okay, so get signed up for it. It's going to be coming on November the 7th. Okay, so we'll have that on November the 7th. We'll make sure, if you sign up while we're gone, that means as soon as we get back, the kits and stuff will go out to you. So you'll have that. And then the navigator, which is this one right here. We are starting our sewing from 2 to 4:30 on November the 14th. Now, if you wait till after the 14th and decide to do it, it's okay. It'll be recorded. Like I said, we're charging just such a small amount this first time to get everybody excited and to help you, get busy and sew through the project. Okay, so if you bought this from us, it's only like $10 more than if you got it from another shop, because we're helping you with that. Okay, I think that's it. Make it a great day. Go and sew something. Borders for Falling with Autumn. Yay, Linda, that's awesome. And Jane is where her kit arrived today. I gotta tell you guys this. Actually, I got two things, and this is just funny. Everyone who's got Verizon or whatever phone service you have, they keep sending out this messages. We will give you a free iPhone 14 for adding another person on your plan. Well, I have a rep that does a good job, and that's who I use. And I texted him yesterday. I said, why do they keep sending this to me and offering a free phone for my puppies? Who else am I going to add on? And I said, they can't use their, they don't have thumbs. They can't dial. So I thought that was pretty funny. But I got a little joke for you. And I don't think I said this earlier, but this is just a little funny. I get them on Facebook, all the time, and some of them are really, really cute. This one was a little guy or little girl was at grandma's and watched grandma, maybe was staying with grandma, and would watch grandma get her makeup on and get ready to go out the door, and watch this over the course of several days. And then one day grandma got her makeup on, she was in a hurry and she was heading out the door, and he said, wait, grandma, you forgot to kiss the toilet paper. And I'll just leave you with that, because I know that's making most of you chuckle, because you know exactly what I'm talking about. Lipstick on, toilet paper to blot your lipstick. I just thought that was super cute. So make it a great day. We will be back on Tuesday, and I hope that there will be more of you. If you have not registered, please register for Tuesday's event. It is going to be fun. Guaranteed to learn something new, and especially if it's free, oh my gosh, why not take advantage of it? So we'll see you then.